Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And this video I've just got the one replay, which is a special guest replay featuring BOBEK. Now, you would have seen, or if you've been following the channel for quite a while, you noticed that BOBEK has frequented the channel quite regularly with, and usually always some decent replays. And this one is exactly the same. Now, BOBEK is running the Liberte today, and you can see the equipment is running the top right hand screen. He's gone for vert stabs, gun rammer and vents, and on the perks he's gone for born leader, rapid reload, sixth sense, situational awareness, trap mechanics, steady aim, snapshot, run and gun, and he's gone for, I think that's preventative maintenance if I remember rightly, which basically limits the chance of an engine fire. So bit of a strange perk, not one I don't think I've ever run on any of my tanks, but I'm sure he's got a good reason for it. Now, I'm not too familiar with the Liberte, if I'm honest. I do have the tank, but I've just never played it, so not entirely sure of, I couldn't really give you a sort of a rundown on what it's like as a tank personally, but this gameplay, BOBEK will show exactly how it should be played and how good it is on certain things. I mean, see sort of the reloads quite quick. Now this is a heavy tank, but it's got fairly good mobility actually for a heavy tank. And I should say this is a tier 8 French premium tank, by the way, if those are not familiar with it. That's exactly what it is. Now, BOBEK's come to the middle. We're playing Pearl River here, and he's gone to the middle section. He's taken some shots off his T69, but he's gone rushing in, and he's, this guy's on reload now. So BOBEK will be able to beat this guy's reload, no problem, and win the DPM battle. And in actual fact, he gets some help from his friendly Lover Black, and now he's got rid of the T69. He can now sort of focus on this left-hand side. And he's got his AMBT that's sort of kind of flagging out in the open. And he's gone blind, but he manages to squeeze a shot in there, bringing his damage up to 2.3k damage. He's on half health, so still got a bit of health to play with. And yeah, he is top tier, so doesn't have to worry too much in terms of sort of enemy tanks sort of putting in some hard shots. Yeah, it's not like tier 9 or 10 where you have to play maybe a little bit more sort of passively. No, I don't think BOBEK actually plays passive. He's been pretty aggressive so far, but it's paid dividends. He's had a good start to the game, and now he's seen this sort of IS3 has gone sort of wandering out into the open, and this is just, it's the perfect situation really. When you got a tank like this that's just wandering out in the open, it's just easy to sort of rack up the damage. It's also got to be careful. The IS3 has sort of turned his attention to him, but it's also got this Calliope on the left hand side of him that's also paying attention to BOBEK. So the IS3 is now distracted, so he's going to pop some shots in, particularly while that Calliope is down in the low ground. Now, I don't think that Calliope has shots, but now Calliope has come round. He's going to try and put some shots in, but BOBEK's just going to put a shell into the turret of the Calliope. It's going to go through, no problem. It's fire and premium in his turret, that'll penetrate, not a problem. But now he's decided he's going to turn his attention to these tanks that are now bullying this light tank. There's 3 tanks here, so there's a lot of damage up for grabs, and I think that's all I can guess is why he's turned his attention. Also, as well, he knows that those 3 tanks are going to take out that light tank. They are going to push into the middle, and they're going to cause problems eventually. So BOBEK's done the right thing by turning his attention to these guys. He's got the cover of this rock in front. He's got a bit of distance basically, so he can get some shots in rather than letting these 3 guys come up into the middle and then giving him more problems and potentially overrunning him. So this is good gameplay by BOBEK. He's played it smart. He's focused his attention to the threat which is at the rear of him. Taken out his Rover 237, which is a good kill because that's taken out another set of eyes for the enemy team. Now he's going to turn his attention. Was going to get a shot into the IS2, but see the VK there. He was going to be over peaking if he was trying to get shots on the IS2. so switches his attention to the VK. The IS-2 then sort of pokes up and gives him the opportunity to get a shot into the turret of the IS-2. Now he's going to finish off that VK, and now he's just got the IS-2 to deal with. He's also got artillery looking at him. The IS-2 took a shot, but I think he bounced. And now he gets another shot into the IS-2, but unfortunately it wasn't high enough to finish him off. He's looking at artillery, but yeah, he's going to deal with the IS-2 first, which again, smart play. Get rid of the one shot, and now he can focus on the artillery, who is being focused by something else. But he gets a kill shot on that enemy artillery, but now he's got the second artillery in sight, and he's going to get shots into him. I think this was the one that was firing at him anyway in the first place. Squeezes another one in, but again, not high enough to roll high to get the kill. And he's moving in now, trying to see if he can pick up the top gun. Is he going to do it? No, he isn't. Unfortunately not. But does picking up the win and comes out with an absolute phenomenal amount of damage for a tier 8. That's 7.2k damage. That's unreal. With a tiny bit of assist and 5 kills, picking up the ace tanker in the process. And yeah, finishing the game very, very strong. So absolute GG's to BOBEK there for a fantastic game. And yeah, thank you for sending it in, BOBEK. And yeah, that is it for the video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, please do like and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to leave a comment, and yeah, I'll reply in due course. And as always, guys, thank you very much, and I'll catch you next time.